now. They whip off. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yes!
If I offend you, an apologies. To make assumptions would make an ass out of me. So come get some with your sticks and stones. I'll make flotsam, scattered to dust and bones. A heartfelt apology only makes me further from feeling humane. To call you a friend would be stretching so far. You brought me nothing but pain. Hey, it's okay. Say what you wanna say. Oh, feeling mean, hidden behind your screen.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to SOM After Dark. Corky McCorkle here, along with Shotgun Bronson Garrett, one half of the SOM Tag Team Champions, the White Claw Outlaws. We are SOM.
The greatest tag
Get
team
some.
in the history of the wrestling business.
Well,
Get
Bronson,
it right.
what about last week on 505 when we saw the Austin Henry and Shane Williams defeat the X Division champion and the SOM heavyweight champion in tag team competition?
I'm
What
sorry,
about
it took me a second to get that through. What I seen was an atrocity and a cheat. Shane Williams had a handful of the Sultan's trunks, and he what do you mean, boo?
I don't think anybody saw
He
that.
sits on a throne of lies, and we seen it last Sunday, Corky.
Folks, today on After Dark, Jason Blythe in action. Alex Monroe and Riley Rocket teaming up as the Resistance, as well as Jake Fargo returning to action
Are they
against...
going to allow Alex Monroe to team with Riley Rocket?
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably the closest he's ever been to a woman, so...
All right, folks, well, it's all coming up and more today on SOM After Dark. We're going to get right to action with Jason Blythe taking on the Medic. All right.
And here he comes, Corky, the hardest working man in SOM.
X-Division champion Jason Blythe out here with Prince Malik. And now where is King Shane Williams' crown? We saw Prince Malik take it off at the close of the broadcast this week on 505.
Prince Malik became king.
All right, here we go. It's on. Jason Blythe wasting no time taking down the Medic with a big clothesline there.
I bet Medic number one feels like a number two after that clothesline, Corky. He's putting the leather to the Medic.
Jason Blythe now whipping him off. Sternum first, and the Medic dropped right on his head from that German suplex.
And the Medic looked like a dead fish after that one.
This is Medic number one, not Medic two.
Oh.
Wait, Medic slips out of that body slam, and Medic off the ropes. Wait a minute, Jason Blythe catches him up.
And Jason Blythe.
And that's his move, the side effect. Jason Blythe picking up the win and over the Medic and letting the fans know what he thinks about him.
And
Jason
he is not
Blythe.
getting paid by the hour, McCorkle.
No love for these East Tennessee wrestling fans after Jason Blythe has turned his back.
Look at a sour look on Willie's face, Corky.
And aligned himself with Devastation Inc. Well, it's got him championship gold, but at what cost? Jason Blythe.
Look at what it did for his career, Corky.
Well, it's some pretty disgraceful behavior from Jason Blythe. We've seen ever since joining up with Prince
Disgraceful
Malik.
behavior. That man has been hosed by people grabbing his pants the last 2 weeks. That's disgraceful.
All right, Jason Blythe, congratulations on your win today over the Medic. However, well, we didn't see you pick up the victory last week in your non-title match with Austin Henry, nor in that tag team match against Shane Williams and Austin Henry. What about putting that X Division title on the line?
Why don't you... Oh, God, Courtney, I could just knock your glasses right off your face. How dare you bring up my loss? It wasn't even a fair win. It wasn't even a fair win. It wasn't fair. He cheated the whole time. If he wants to be in a match, he needs to be in one where he's going to fight fair and not cheat. You saw it just as much as I did. He cheated that whole time.
Pulled his hair.
Oh, no, you're the one.
Pulled his hair. Pulled his pants.
What
Pulled his
about
bud.
a hardcore match? You're the guy that's been calling for that X Division championship to be a hardcore championship. Why don't you put it on the line with no rules?
I'd be more than willing to do that if it's against him and I can beat a skull in. Is that what he wants? I want to see spinal fluid coming out.
Is that what Austin Henry wants?
Hey, I don't know what he wants. I'm just asking questions here.
Well, if that's what he wants, that's what he can get. Because I'm open for anybody. I don't care. Because I'm fighting fair. If it's in a match with no rules, then I guess nobody can cheat, right? Well,
I like what I'm hearing
talking to you.
Yeah, there's no rules. There's no cheating.
Well, he's not going to be winning that one because that's my domain. He doesn't have experience with stuff like that. I've had experience with stuff like that. He's not going to be able to stand in there with me.
I like it.
Well, no.
Hey, and I'm glad you have the questions. Because we have all the answers. And let me tell you, Austin, and King, and anybody else that wants to mess with Devastation Incorporation, look around. Look at the gold. Look at where it's at. Look at the power. Look at where it's at. This is nothing new. And there will be nothing old. We are Devastation Incorporation, and we will continue business as usual.
Business seems
We
good.
are an essential business in professional wrestling, so we are never closed.
Now you mentioned Shane Williams. Now you and the other champion you managed, the Sultan. When are we going to see an SOM heavyweight championship match? He's past the 30-day period of defending that title, and we know Shane Williams has been calling the man out.
First of all, there's a lot of punks that are calling out the Sultan, all right? I can name the whole list. You can start with RT3. You could go down to the new Cabana Boy or whatever his name is, and you could go on to the Prince and the King and everybody and everybody. But at the end of the day, you need to stand in line because we say when you can play with us. And that is it.
Well, that's it from Prince Malik and Jason Blythe. Folks, stick around. We still got a whole lot more action for you, including Riley Rocket teaming up with Alex Monroe in tag team action.
Really?
Coming up shortly after this, folks. All right, now, they whip off. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yes, Shane Williams gets the sunset flip and a 3 count. Austin Henry and Shane Williams pick up the win here on SOM 505.
What just happened?
So how about
What
that?
just happened, Malik?
An impressive debut outing for the team of Shane Williams and Austin Henry. Both of these men want a title opportunity against the Sultan, and sooner or later, Sultan is going to have to put it on the line against one of these men, Shane Williams, the King, or Austin Henry, the man of action.
We're still the champions. I don't care.
They still got the belts. Those belts didn't change hands.
Sure, they've still got the belt.
We still got the belt.
And the Sultan still has the insurance policy as well, that golden ticket briefcase. Hey, wait. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome the submission specialist, Jake Fargo. Jake Fargo, now we've seen you in action a few times here on SOM 505 and After Dark. Just thought we'd give this opportunity for the audience to get to know you. Jake Fargo, what brings you here to SOM all the way from Memphis?
Corky, shut your mouth and listen to what I'm trying to say to these people out here. Pay attention. My name is Jake Fargo, and this business runs through my veins for generations and generations. I have what it takes, I have what SOM wants, and I have what SOM needs to go to the next level.
What's the next level?
Point of it is, I'm here in Chuckey, Tennessee to whoop somebody's ass. So give him through the curtain now.
And the man you're facing tonight calls himself Alvarez, but we know him to be Draco. Something's gone wrong with him since the Casket X Division Championship match. Now, have you seen Draco in action before inside the ring?
I have seen Draco, but the point is this. Instead of worrying about having another casket match, when he steps in the ring with me, he needs to worry about being stuck in the casket forever.
All right, well, you heard it. Confident words from Jake Fargo. And now, folks, his opponent from Juarez, Mexico, Alvarez. Well, we've got Alvarez.
That is not Draco, Corky. That's somebody that looks like him.
Is Draco.
I mean, I was at the gas station earlier and somebody mistaken me for Bradley Cooper. I mean, it happens all the time, Corky.
I don't think that
People
happened.
look like people.
Wow, how has Hollywood not signed you yet? I mean,
I've been asking the same questions, Corky.
all right, now. Alvarez with the double leg takedown and forearm blast on Jake Fargo. The man who professional wrestling, he says, runs through his veins.
Senior official Joe Schultz sitting there.
You know,
Had to lay down the law on this one.
I'm perfectly happy to call Draco Alvarez if that's what he wanted to be called. You know, Mook didn't want to be the BTSG anymore. It's just Mook. But I feel like that was the man's own decision. This is Draco.
This is a guy that looks like Draco, Corky.
This Alvarez.
It's not Draco.
This is Draco. It's gotta be. I mean, the way he moves in the ring, everything is Draco.
I was dancing at a bar a couple nights ago and somebody said, that's Justin Timberlake right there. So, I mean, people mistake you for people all the time, Corky. Don't you get it?
Alvarez now floating over into a chancery here on Jake Fargo.
Nobody's ever told you look like Tiny Tim from Laughing, Corky?
No, I don't look like that guy.
You never sing Tiptoe Through the Tulips? Anything
Yeah,
like
of course I have, but I don't look like him at all. Nobody's ever said that.
that? Nobody's ever confused you with Elvin Bishop?
Wait a minute, who is that? All right, Alvarez now. He's got him hooked up for a suplex. Alvarez trying to take over Jake Fargo. Fargo fighting out of it. Wow, a short arm into a knee, into a forearm blast from Jake Fargo.
He's taking Alvarez to the woodshed here, isn't he?
And Alvarez, we know to be a family name of Draco's from when he was playing mind games way back when with Sick Rick Matrix. When he was sending those Day of the Dead skulls and
People can have the
covered in
same
blood
last
to
name,
Sick
Corky.
Rick. All right, Alvarez now, wait a minute, blocks that discus forearm shot from Jake Fargo. Alvarez off the ropes now, hits a big knee and hooks the leg.
Jake
1,
Fargo
2,
slipping.
3. Alvarez picks up the win. This is beyond bizarre.
How is
Bronson
it bizarre,
Garrett.
Corky?
Well, the Draco is calling himself Alvarez. He doesn't seem to know that he's Draco. It's not that he's chosen some new persona for himself. He didn't just change his name.
That's not Draco. It's somebody that could look like him, Corky. I mean, just last week I got confused for Usher.
Something happened to Draco. We saw him in the cage. The anonymous video was sent in, and I mark my words, Devastation Inc. has something to do with it.
I don't think they do. I think that's a guy that looks like him.
Well, folks, we'll keep you up to date on this situation. We've still got more action for you tonight. Coming up, tag team action as Riley Rocket teams with Alex Monroe. The Resistance going to be in action right after this. Youth Division champ. Is he calling you out?
I don't know what he's doing. He stole Dangerous Dan Matthews' vest, it looks like.
I don't think, well, that's a similar looking vest, but I think Dan Matthews' vest would be a few sizes too big.
Brian Rivers retired Dan Matthews. Kid Vicious stole his vest.
You look dumbfounded there.
Somebody needs to call his
Kid
parents.
Vicious just told Bronson Garrett to shut up.
Somebody needs to call that kid's parents. Somebody get Jungle Boy out here so he can retire Spanky from the Little Rascals in there. You don't know anything about alcohol.
All right now. Jungle Boy out here now.
That Kid Vicious's mouth is about to be shut.
And, not much of a warm reception for Jungle Boy here today.
It should
Bronson
be.
Garrett. Here we go, the Youth Division title on the line. For those that you couldn't read upside down, that was the Youth Division title.
Whoa, is that Catch's Catch Can right there from Kid Vicious, Courtney?
Well, that's a standing waistlock applied by Jungle Boy. Wow. Wow, Kid Vicious,
Quicker than a hiccup right there, one.
Looked like he got a kick right to the back of Jungle Boy's head, or the side of it anyway. All right, now
over there too.
Kid Vicious gets Jungle Boy into the corner. Japanese arm drag from Kid Vicious. He's the Youth Division champion, although we've seen these two trade that gold back and forth numerous times. Jungle Boy hanging on after that arm drag.
Jungle Boy's a veteran in the ring, Corky. You ain't gonna get over on him real quick with a move set like that.
That's true. Jungle Boy may only be about 11 or 12 years old. We don't know exactly, as he was raised in the jungle, so we don't know exactly how old Jungle Boy is, but
Jungle Boy's had some wars here at SOL.
Well, and he is a veteran, as you said. He's got a lot more years of experience under his belt than a lot of stars on the independent wrestling scene today. But, wow, Kid Vicious.
And he's been better trained than most on the independent scene right now, Corky.
Kid Vicious
Let's be honest
was
with ourselves
able to outsmart Jungle Boy and telegraph that flip he was trying to do out of the count of that armbar. But, wow, Jungle Boy now.
I'm liking this attitude of Jungle Boy, Corky.
Jungle Boy is
John,
a...
Referee Joe here. Referee Joe, the senior official here at SOM Live.
Jungle Boy is a wild child, you know. We've known him. We've seen him calm down at some point, but his feral side appears to be coming back out, Bronson Garrett. And a sunset flip from Kid Vicious. And shoulders down for a 2 count only.
Well, when he was having those mat wars with the Hound Dog, we
Wow.
seen an attitude from Jungle Boy, and that's actually started coming back.
What a move from Jungle Boy, driving Kid Vicious onto the top of his head, but it wasn't quite enough for Jungle Boy to get the win here.
Senior referee Joe Schultz over there. He's right up on the action here.
Kid Vicious now whips Jungle Boy into the ropes. Drop toe hold from Kid Vicious. Puts Jungle Boy there face first and now. There it is. Yep, the 4-2-3. Reminding Jungle Boy of the area code.
Looked like it might have been a last-ditch effort from the kid, though, Corky.
Yeah, both these young competitors down.
See, he's not coming out as his alter ego today. What's with that, Corky?
Kid Vicious, yeah, we have seen him painting his face up here lately like some kind of zombie makeup or something. Whoa! Kid Vicious said he was given...
Shades of some old Bruce Lee films right there, Corky.
Yeah, that first dodge looked like something out of the movie The Matrix. The Kid Vicious did. Maybe a little rope-a-dope almost, although he wasn't in the ropes.
You weren't in the ring, Corky. How could he have roped a dope?
Right now, wait a minute. Jungle Boy, kick to the gut. And Kid Vicious now running into the corner. Jungle Boy out of the way. Jungle Boy rolling up Kid Vicious with his foot up on the rope. Jungle Boy picks up the win.
His leg out, Corky.
And Jungle Boy, once again, becoming the Youth Division champion.
SOM Youth Division champion. He was stretching his leg out, Corky.
Folks, this place gonna erupt. It needs to come through the curtain, I predict. It's the Resistance. It's Alex Monroe and Riley Rocket.
Speaking of people that look like people, somebody looks like a nerd, Corky.
Who does?
The one in the Star Wars jacket, Corky. Screech.
Riley Rocket and Alex Monroe coming here from a galaxy far, far away. May the force be with him tonight. Alex Monroe and Riley Rocket.
I mean, look, they both look like people from movies. She looks like Hermione from Harry Potter, and he looks like Steve Carell from The 40-Year-Old Virgin.
All right.
Ring the bell.
There it is, and the match is underway. General So and the Yellow Jacket teaming here.
The Yellow
For the
Jacket
first
needs
time.
to do some DDP yoga and work on his posture. Look at him he's standing on that ring. Very strange-looking individual. Did he go to Georgia Tech for it?
Who?
The Yellow Jacket.
Well, I don't know. Maybe Michigan?
They're the Wolverines, idiot.
Well, I was more referring to the colors. The navy and gold.
That would make sense, yes. Riley's waiting for the general to get up.
Right, Riley
Straight to
Rocket
that
now bringing that arm of General So.
We got a screech back in, going right back to that arm.
Hey, now, I did finally watch a Saved by the Bell after you recommended it. Now,
What'd you
Alex,
think?
Alex Monroe doesn't look a thing like that guy Screech. Screech is a major dork.
Well, the Yellow Jacket doesn't look a thing like AC Slater neither. But he's coming in and taking an arm drag from Alex Monroe. You know who kind of does look like Slater a little bit, Corky? Anthony Katina. He looks a little bit like Slater.
I think so. Well, I don't really see it, but we're not going to see Anthony Katina around for a while. He's been suspended indefinitely
Deep arm drag from Riley Rocket there. Looks like she's been working on her moveset.
Well, Riley Rocket been showing improvement each and every week. We still haven't seen Riley Rocket get that one-on-one match against Dara O'Conley, your first lady of SOM.
And it's probably not going to happen. I mean, she has to work her way through the competition in order to get a shot with somebody like Dara O'Conley.
What do you mean work her way through? We've seen there's 2 women on the roster.
I mean, it's a ranking system, Corky.
And in your estimation, where is, I don't even want to know.
You think they're just going to let the
Let's not.
Cleveland Browns go to the Super Bowl?
I don't need to hear your personal rankings of any of the talent here on the roster. I think I've already got an idea of where
I
you
mean,
would,
I think the general,
who
the
would
Yellow
rank
Jackets,
where.
they're probably top contenders for the title.
Really? Well, you haven't defended him in quite a while. Yellow Jacket going for a cover there on Riley Rocket, but it's only a 2 count.
See, speaking of DDP yoga, I think the general seen that Riley Rocket had a knot in her back and he was trying to help her get it out.
Nowhere to go for Riley Rocket with that chin lock from the Yellow Jacket. And
Alex Monroe needs a haircut too, Corky. Look at that.
it looks like Luke Skywalker. That's the look he's going for.
It looks like Mick Jagger to me.
He's going for that. Is that such a bad thing? Wait a minute. Sunset for Riley Rocket, but
Cut that
Yellow
off.
Jacket now. Lateral press on Riley Rocket.
See, look at these guys. 2 contenders right here, Corky.
The Yellow
Cutting the
Jacket
ring off, working
Dragging-
a body part. I think
dragging the
that's the
lady.
Andersons under those masks.
Do you think so?
The general kind of looks like Ole a little bit.
How can you tell he's wearing a mask?
The beard.
He's wearing that Oriental style mask.
What kind of mask? What kind of mask, Corky?
Oriental.
It's 2020 there, JR.
I think that's the appropriate word, right? I mean, that's for things like rugs and masks you'd call, anyway. General So hooks the leg of Riley Rocket.
The only thing even resembling a rug right now is Riley Rocket laying there taking a beating from the gym.
Well, she's up on her feet now. And a double team. And these 2 men double teaming a woman here. And Willie Manis
I don't know what Willie
paying
Manis
attention
is
there.
trying to
He didn't see a tag. He's telling 1 in, 1 out. He didn't see the tag.
No time. Come on.
General So really going for the back of Riley Rocket.
Look at these tag team specialists working Riley Rocket over, Corky.
Oh, I want to say they are using pretty good teamwork. I don't think we're going to see things break down between the Yellow Jacket and General So like we did
I mean, I
with
think it
General
might be Jack
So
and Jerry
and
Briscoe under those
Ginger
masks.
Ninja.
You know, from the looks of that ring attire, the Yellow Jacket does kind of look like that might be Robert Gibson under there.
Robert Gibson.
I mean, look at the bottom half of that gear, Corky.
Well, now, Riley Rocket once again in a submission predicament here.
She's trying to get these idiots behind her.
And they are behind her, firmly behind Riley Rocket. And the resistance. Riley Rocket off the ropes now, ducks the clothesline, ducks the back elbow. Riley Rocket, what's it going to be? Oh, the flying head scissor took over the Yellow Jacket. And it also took all the strength that
They
Riley
have
Rocket had
everything
left.
at her, Corky. Everything.
We've got a standing 10 count here. Whoever gets to their feet first will break the count. Yellow Jacket tags in General So. Riley Rocket makes the tag to Alex Monroe. And Alex Monroe take him out. Both opponents. Wow, Alex Monroe is a one-man wrecking machine in there. And now, wait a minute, the Yellow Jacket gets a double axe handle on Monroe. Alex Monroe still fighting, and there it is, a stunner from Alex Monroe. Hook of the leg, and the Resistance wins it.
Maybe instead of Alex and Logan, me and Chad defend against Alex and Riley. Why not?
So you are willing to defend the belts.
Unworthy competitor. You got remind me of Screech. Why not?
So Riley Rocket and Alex Monroe
This is going
successful
to be a big moment
in their
for
first
Alex
outing.
Monroe, Corky. This is the closest he has ever been to a woman without a restraining order placed on him.
I know there's a few that would like to put a restraining order on you. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today's SOM After Dark. Please join us tomorrow for SOM 505. You know the time.
Big win for the Resistance tonight, huh?
Every Sunday at
Usually what
505.
women
Yeah,
do
it
to
was.
Alex Monroe in regards to dates, they resist them.
And folks, be sure to stay up to date with everything going on at SOM on Facebook and subscribe to YouTube. But you can catch a ton of old clips and highlights. We're adding new content every day. So please keep up to date. Give us a like and subscribe. We'll see you tomorrow for SOM 505.
White Claw Outlaws on Facebook. Yup.